Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and this is a guide to making Pokeblock in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, as well as just overall berry picking. First off, fly to Route 123, go to the berry fields, and harvest all of the berries there. I already did for myself, but you're going to find all of the berries that reduce super effective hits, and those are going to be excellent for making Pokeblock in the future. Also, you can go around various areas in the Hoenn region and find different people that will give you different berries. So the most notable ones are Route 111, this girl will always give you a raspberry. On Route 114, this guy will give you a Raz, Bluck, Nanab, or Weepare berry, so that's actually pretty good to get those middle berries. Also, you can go to the Berry Master, he'll give you some really awesome berries every day, like the Pomeg, Kelpsie, Qualot, Hondu, Grapo, Tomato, or Cornberry. And these are going to be the berries that reduce the overall EVs of a Pokemon, so you can help it with EV resetting, and except for the Cornberry, that's just going to be used for Pokeblock. And then this girl in Sutopolis City, she will give you a Kelpsie, Qualot, Hondu, Grapo, Figgy, or Raspberry. So there's just a lot of good berries that you can get throughout the Hoenn region every day. Now, I recommend you immediately start planting these berries because you're going to need a lot to make some Pokeblock. And let's talk about how you actually make that Pokeblock for yourself. It's actually quite simple. Just go to your bag, go to your key items, and then use your Pokeblock kit. I also registered it just for easy access, and then all you have to do is select Make Some Pokeblocks. After that, you just have to choose anywhere between 2 to 4 berries to make 2 to 4 Pokeblocks, and the different types of berries that you use will make different types of Pokeblocks. That what you can do is use 2 weaker berries, and then you can make some regular Pokeblock, or you can use 2 stronger berries to 4 stronger berries and make some strong Pokeblock. Strong Pokeblock will greatly improve your Pokemon's contest stats, and if you mix 4 different kinds of berries together, you'll make a Rainbow Pokeblock. Now, from my testing, it seems that like Rainbow Pokeblocks do the same as a regular Pokeblock. Like, there isn't any reduction for having multiple stats boosted by the Pokeblock, and it doesn't seem like there's a limit to the amount of Pokeblocks any Pokemon can have. So I strongly recommend that all you need to do is just keep mixing 4 different berries of a strong type together and just make Rainbow Pokeblocks to max out all of your Pokemon's stats. And it's pretty, like, there's really no drawback to it whatsoever. So also, I'm going to kind of go over these lists that I've made, that I've looked at all of the different kinds of Pokeblock, and it seems that there are some trends to what gives Pokeblock Plus and what doesn't. So actually, very surprisingly, all berries can yield Pokeblock Plus, just with different chances. That even cherry through citrus berries can yield Pokeblock Plus a low percentage of the time. After that, we can look at the other berries, and these will give a moderate Pokeblock chance. Figgy through Pineapple, so the Pokeblock ingredients and the ones that heal 12.5% of the hit points are the ones that are going to be able to have a moderate chance to yield Pokeblock, and they're actually fairly reliable if you have nothing else. Interestingly enough as well, that the Pokeblocks that are used for EV reduction have a lower chance than the moderate Pokeblocks, so I gave these like a low-medium chance, so try not to use these too much, just save them for your Pokemon and the friendship. I also noticed that if you have the Corn, Magus, Rabuta, or Nomelberry, these have a higher chance, but not quite perfect at making Pokeblock Pluses. Then we have the crazy berries that reduce super effective hits, as well as some of the other exclusive berries from X and Y, and the overall stat boosting berries. These will always yield a Pokeblock Plus when used together. So pretty much just try to make Rainbow Pokeblocks from these, and since you just got a ton of the super effective reduction ones, start planting those everywhere. Start just getting as many of these berries as possible, and just make Pokeblock Rainbow Pluses, and you're going to be good to go. That is, unless you have the super rare berries. And after testing with the Pokeblock Master's wife, I found out that you can input the same codes for Ruby, Sapphire that give you the Spellin, Pamtree, Watmel, Durin, and Belu berries. And she will give you a respective berry of that kind. Now, this is what blew my mind, because what you can do is you can mix one of these berries with 3 of any other berries, and it will yield a Pokeblock Plus, I believe, 100% of the time. I haven't tested enough, but it seems like if you just mix this berry with any 3 basic berries, so you can mix it with a lot of the lower berries that you have, you'll be able to get Pokeblock Plus very easily. Now, plant a lot of these berries as well. They do take a very long time to grow, but you do have access to the super rare berries in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I think this is the biggest discovery of the video. After that, just make Rainbow Pokeblocks, go and experiment for yourself to see what works. There's like a lot of weird combinations that can and cannot yield Pokeblock Plus. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it really helped, and I hope you all have a nice day. Thanks for watching.